This is Dead Pay Rent, and you're listening to the Literati Records podcast.
Welcome, friends, to episode 56 of the Literati Records podcast. My name is Marcus, and I want to thank you for taking time out of your day or night to spend it with us and support independent music. Before we go any further, I gotta give a big shout out and major kudos to local artist The Outfit, who absolutely ruled the Bluebird on Sunday night, opening for Nico Vega. Some of you may have seen the post about it on our Facebook page, but let me tell you, they came on stage to near silence and proceeded to own that crowd, one song at a time, like seasoned pros. Awesome show, you guys. And you can catch them on stage Sunday, July 21st, 5 o'clock at the High Dive on the final day of the UMS. I highly recommend you get out and see that. Speaking of the UMS, it's only about 48 hours away, and I am definitely stoked. I hope you enjoyed our special UMS preview edition of Local Mix Monday. If you haven't heard it yet, check it out and send us your feedback. Let us know if you think we should do something similar next year, or what changes you'd like to see. You can email us at literati@literatirecords.com with any thoughts or suggestions that you might have. Well, the opening is running a little long today, so I'm going to skip some of the announcements. Let's just say we still haven't heard from our monthly cash prize winner, and you are encouraged to connect with us via Facebook and Twitter. My guests on the show today are local artist Dead Pay Rent, whose blues and rock-infused live performances often leave both the band and audience wet with sweat. Dead Pay Rent are cut from the old-school cloth and believe in giving the audience everything they have, wrapped up in a good time out and a great set of grooves that keep a body moving. Be sure to check them out day one of the UMS as they open the festival at the Irish Rover on Thursday the 18th at 8 o'clock p.m. All music on the show today is from their 2012 self-titled EP, and you can find a complete track listing in the show notes at www.literatirecords.com. Now, enjoy some time with Dead Pay Rent. Well, I'm down here at Colorado Rehearsal Spaces with Dead Pay Rent. It's a pleasure to have you on the show, guys.
Thank you. Thanks for
Let's go around real quick and get names and instruments.
John Tolley, guitar.
Nick Ponis, drums.
Chris Caldarella, bass.
Byron Burrell, guitar and vocals.
Jessica Howe, backup vocal.
Well, for those who might not be familiar with the band, could we get a brief history of how the band formed?
Sure. I was over here 4 years ago with Chops, and we were in a band. People come and went and left. Then I met John at Whiskey Bar about 2 years ago, and we were both looking to start a new band and met up with John. And then we needed a drummer, and I was working with Ponis over there, and he sent me a text one day and said, "Hey, I just bought a drum set. When are we practicing?" And that was pretty much it.
Well, I've seen you guys live a few times, and you always put a lot of energy into your live shows. What do you hope people take away from a Dead Pay Rent show?
We're there more just to play music. I hate when people just stand there and play. And if I wanted to listen to music, I'll listen to your recording because they have effort, years, and time to make it right. You got to put more of a show on, is my opinion. You know, we're just.
I mean, we're musicians, but
me.
also equally as important, we're entertainers too, and I think that's what a lot of people tend to forget.
Yeah.
You're playing music, but you're there to entertain. You're there to put on a show.
And
that's why people are going.
You're putting out the energy. People are going to respond to it. You know, it's not. It's definitely a symbiotic.
Money's tight. If they're giving us $5, then we want to give them every single cent that they're paying to see
We want
us.
people to have fun. That's the whole point. I mean, if they're not having a good time, then what's the point? Even, if you're going to drag people all the way out there to listen to you play, and they're going to take the time to show up, then I'm going to make sure that they get the energy and that they have a great time watching us play. It should be more than, like he said, people just standing up on a stage. So.
Well, you guys have a self-titled EP out. Do you prefer playing live, recording, or do you not have any real preference?
I like playing live.
Yeah, so far
Live.
since we've been live, I mean, we've done a lot more of it.
We've only recorded once in a studio, but I think it's important that we record every single show and every single practice. Like everything we play, we record. Yeah. We have a shared drive on the internet that we all use, and can listen to stuff from practice or from shows and learn where to go from there. So I mean, for me, it's just a healthy mix of both.
Record everything. Yeah.
We're excited to really put that EP was made in 4 days in the hottest week of summer last year. So Rushed is taking it lightly, but we're very happy with it. But we've never experienced when we're going to sit down and really get our hands dirty recording. So I think we're still kind of new.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah. Now, one of my favorite songs on your EP is Monkey Frog. Can you fill me in on the background and meaning behind that song? It's an excellent song, man. It's a great track.
So that was it was from a lot of us worked together in the service industry, and we've all worked in the service industry at one time, and we all have stupid inside jokes or whatever. But there was this viral video going around where a monkey was having sex with a frog. It's on YouTube, and forcefully was. I mean, I hate to use the R word here, but he was having his way with the frog, and it kind of a guy that used to be in the band helped us write it, and it's just evolved from the monkey having his way with the frog to like, it's, if you have a bad day, like things are gonna happen. Like some days you're the monkey, some days you're the
that's
frog.
the line.
Oh, yeah.
It's a metaphor for life.
Nice. Excellent.
Scott?
We're being poetic, I swear.
Well, another great track of the EP is Fake Filthy Love. Is there a certain story behind that track?
I actually never knew if there wasn't.
The public wants to know.
That was written about 4 years ago, and the song's interesting to me because it starts with the chorus, which is kind of the weird progression of the song. But I always wanted to get that in people's heads, that line, "Fake Filthy Love," and I was, of course, seeing someone at the time, and things didn't work out. And it's like I was trying to put effort towards something, but like, is it really worth it? Like, I mean, my love is fake. How do I go from there? And it happened, like, there's a line in the song, "Hey There, Cherry Blossom," because I happened to just seen a movie with this girl and was walking by these cherry blossoms that had just bloomed, and was trying my hardest to like be able to stand this girl and like put forth the effort. And hey there, cherry blossom, love the way you smell, but you're set in your own ways and there's nothing I can do about it. So that's kind of relationships, trying to put forth effort where it's not even there, but you're trying to make the effort, but it's not really worth it.
That song's got a great groove to it.
Oh, thank you.
Byron venting his girlfriend angry.
Well, what have you guys found to be the biggest obstacle in getting your music out to a larger audience?
Just trying to get people interested in what we're doing and making them aware that it happens. And if you like it and you take something away from it, then hopefully it'll come back. And it's something that you'll want to keep going to. So we always try to keep raising the bar and make ourselves a little bit better each time. And I think it goes through in our live performances more than anything. Like Byron said, we rushed our demo, but we like it. It's just very simple, very stripped. So we rely a lot more on getting in there with our fans to like really, it shows that, and just to try to, it's always important to try to attract new people to what you're doing, you know.
And I mean, another obstacle we do run into, I think of personally is just trying to get people to get that first listen, because I think that's the hardest thing for any music or musician, because like we've invited people to our shows, and like people from work, and like after the show, like they were nice and came out to check us out, no idea what we sound like, whatever, like, wow, you guys are actually good. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
That's what we've been trying to say.
it's a nice thing to hear. I mean, it's nice to hear, but at the same time, it's that first initial listen is probably the hardest hump to overcome.
You gotta snare them in, which is, it can be tough.
I think that the market's overcrowded, but like, I mean, it's a kind of a love-hate thing for me with social media, because before, when you wanted to hear a band, you had to work your ass off to get it. Like, I mean, if you think of, how Zeppelin was inspired by early Delta blues players from the States, they had to work to go get that album. Like, that wasn't something they could type in on a computer and listen to. And I say this a lot, and it's a great, social media is great, and it's great for advertising, but it's a careful balance, because it's in everyone's face. Like, oh, I'm playing a show. Yeah, so is my 10 other friends. Like, everyone's in a band, which is awesome, but like, that's also hard to get known in such a vast majority of things, because everyone is in a band, everyone plays guitar, everyone sings, everyone does this, which is awesome, but that's what's part of it.
That's why we try set our shows, make sure they're energetic.
Well, will you guys be playing the UMS this year?
Yes.
Right on. What day? And
we'll be playing the opening day, July 18th, at the
Irish Rover.
Yeah.
We will be the first act there.
Well, what track off your EP should I close this interview with?
Yeah, I think Broken Bones. That's one that people seem to really like, and definitely I think one of the more funs that we have all playing together, and we can really...
I don't know, a lot of people like Fake Filthy Love too. That's kind of a tough one.
Yeah.
That is kind of tough. Let's do Fake Filthy Love. Sure. We can do that? Yeah.
Sounds good.
So
we're
closing
very
with
indecisive.
Fake Filthy Love.
He's indecisive. Fake Filthy Love.
All right,
Sounds
Fake
good.
Filthy Love it is. You guys
Seeing progress right there.
have a great show at the Armory tonight. It's been great getting together with you.
Thank you, likewise.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, there's been, even the past month, just through your website of great bands that I've become a fan of, like the Dirty Few, and the Black Feathers, the Dang Dangs, like, bands like, this is what's cool, is like, this is what's important, and we talk about social media being overrun, but now, at least for me and other people that I know, have a direct source of where to go find local different music, and that's, I think, pretty much what we all want, and we just want to say thank you for doing that and bringing that up, because I enjoy going on your website and finding new bands that I can go see on a Monday night at Lions
Worth it,
Lair.
yeah.
Cool,
You've been
guys.
very
Well,
supportive of our music, man. It's
that's,
huge to us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
that's sort of one of the goals, hoping that other bands will be able to discover each other and play shows together and just widen their own musical communities. So
Absolutely, yeah.
really appreciate the compliment.
Definitely.
Hey, man, thank you.
away the pain. No, I can't even get my chain to take a lot to take away the pain. So I'm sipping same old whiskey, but it all a little tastes the same. monkey. Some days you're the frown, come and jump around. Some days you're the monkey. Some days you're the frown, come and jump around. Some days you're the devil. Some days you're the loud, can I praise you? Some days you gotta take it. Some days you gotta dish it out, not dish it out. Someday, 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 someday. Someday, 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 someday. Some days you're the cowboy. Some days you're the Indian. Some days you're the cowboy. days you get your arrow, and you get to shoot the bullet down. Some days you get your arrow, and you get to shoot the bullet down. Now, someday, 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 someday. Someday, 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 someday. Someday, 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 someday. Some days you're the monkey, some days you're the frown. Some days you're the monkey, some days you're the frown. Some days you're the Ricky, some days you're the Licky. Some days you get hit when you're trying to get home now. Some days you're the monkey, some days you're the frog, jump around. Some days you're the